Brilliance Audio presents Zuleikha by Guzel Yakhina. Translated by Lisa C. Hayden. Performed by Elise Arsenault. Zuleikha opens her eyes. It's as dark as a cellar. Geese sigh sleepily behind a thin curtain. A month-old foal smacks his lips, searching for his mother's udder. A January blizzard moans, muffled, outside the window by the head of the bed. Thanks to Murtaza, though, no draft comes through the cracks. He sealed up the windows before the cold weather set in. Murtaza is a good master of the house, and a good husband. His snoring booms and rumbles in the men's quarters. Sleep soundly. The deepest sleep is just before dawn. It's time. All-powerful Allah, may what has been envisioned be fulfilled. May nobody awaken. Zuleikha noiselessly lowers one bare foot, then the other to the floor, leans against the stove, and stands. The stove went out during the night. Its warmth is gone, and the cold floor burns the soles of her feet. She can't put on shoes. She wouldn't be able to make her way silently in her little felt boots. Some floorboard or other would surely creak. Fine, Zuleikha will manage. Holding the rough side of the stove with her hand, she feels her way out of the women's quarters. It's narrow and cramped in here, but she remembers every corner, every little shelf. For half her life, she's been slipping back and forth like a pendulum, carrying full, hot bowls from the big kettle to the men's quarters, then empty, cold bowls back from the men's quarters. How many years has she been married? 15 of her 30? Is that half? It's probably even more than that. She'll have to ask Murtaza when he's in a good mood. Let him count it. Don't stumble on the rug. Don't hit a bare foot on the trunk with the metal trim to the right by the wall. Step over the squeaky board where the stove curves. Scurry soundlessly behind the printed cotton curtain separating the women's quarters of the log house from the men's. It's not far to the door now. Murtaza's snores are closer. Sleep. Sleep for Allah's sake. A wife shouldn't hide anything from her husband, but sometimes she must. There's no helping it. The main thing now is not to wake the animals. They usually sleep in the winter shed, but Murtaza orders the birds and young animals to be brought inside during cold snaps. The geese aren't stirring, but the foal taps his hoof and shakes his head. He's awake, the imp. He's sharp. He'll be a good horse. Zuleikha stretches her hand through the curtain and touches his velvety muzzle. Calm down. You know me. His nostrils snuffle gratefully into her palm, recognizing her. Zuleikha wipes her damp fingers on her nightshirt and lightly pushes the door with her shoulder. Thick and padded with felt for the winter, the door gives way heavily, and a frosty, biting cloud flies in through the crack. She takes a big step over the high threshold so as not to jinx anything. Treading on it now and disturbing the evil spirits would be all she needs. And then she's in the entrance hall. She closes the door and leans her back against it. Glory be to Allah. Part of the journey has been made. It's as cold in the hallway as outside, nipping at Zuleikha's skin so her nightshirt doesn't warm her. Streams of icy air beat at the soles of her feet through cracks in the floor. This isn't what troubles her, though. What troubles her is behind the door opposite. Uberly Karchik, the vampire hag. That's what Zuleikha calls her, to herself. She thanks the Almighty that they don't live in the same house as her mother-in-law. Murtaza's home is spacious, 2 houses connected by a common